Hey guys, welcome back to Make That Sea Change. Paul here with you again. And Make That Sea Change is my site and channel aimed at everything to do with setting up your own online business. Now, along those lines, today we're going to look at some AI blogging tools. I've got here the 10 best AI blogging tools on the market, which as I went through, I suddenly thought about 3 or 4 others that are out there. So I probably will preface this whole video by saying that AI is something that is rapidly expanding. And to be honest, by the time I finish this video, half the ones I've done there have probably either updated or have been overtaken by something else. So let's just use this list then as a list of getting an idea of what's out there and what can be used, especially if you're someone who's new to the whole world of AI and blogging. I've got a couple of websites that I use, and I've been using artificial intelligence or AI in my posts for the last couple of months, and I'm finding that it's becoming much more helpful in getting content out quickly, ideas for content, work with keywords, all that sort of stuff. And that's what I'll show you today, some of these programs. After we've gone through the programs, I'll just explain to you a little bit more about what you can do with them, and more importantly, what the likes of Google and that think with it as well. But anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's have a look at 10 AI programs that we can start to work with. So as we go through, first one here is Jasper. It's probably one of the first ones that came about. When I first used it, with all due respect to Jasper, it wasn't great. It was really hard to try and get it to tell you what you wanted it, or tell it what you wanted it to do. But it has come a long way since then, and to the point where it can create you just about anything you want, analyze your writing, provide suggestions for grammar, spelling, punctuation errors, etc. They've really simplified their pricing processes over the last couple of months as well, or last year probably. Creators $39 a month, Teams is $90 a month. For the base, you get one seat, one brand voice, 50 knowledge assets, and 50 plus templates, so you can get started and see how it works from there. Next one is AI Rytr. It basically can create high quality content very quickly and easily. You can generate titles, headers, lists, and paragraphs based on a few keywords or questions you've inserted. You can research and analyze a topic, find related keywords, check your content for plagiarism, etc., etc. Really good for bloggers, marketers, and anyone. Again, if you're looking to streamline your content creation process. Now, to be honest, pretty much, I'm going to say pretty much the same thing about every program through here. But as I said at the start, we're just having a look at what these programs can do and help you get amongst it. You can join this one for free and get up to around 2,000 words, which effectively is one blog post. But for $18 a month, you can get $25,000 words. And in case you are wondering, yes, this whole post was written with AI. It was actually written Koala, which is a program I haven't got listed here, which I should add. But I just asked Koala to do pretty much what you can get a lot of this stuff to do. Okay, Grammarly. Grammarly's been around for a while, but it's really only started using AI power in its program, and that has taken it to a whole new level. Like, Grammarly's always been something you can use to check your spelling, punctuation, and more importantly, plagiarism checking, to make sure that you're not going to get penalized with your site. But it can now, paraphrase sentences, find synonyms, and it still check you for plagiarism. And it's got a browser extension, so you can check your writing on any website as you go. It's got a free text generation, basic writing suggestions, and tone detection tool. For $12 a month, you can write, full sentence rewrites, vocabulary ideas, tone suggestions, etc., etc. So you can build up through that. Okay, Writesonic is our next one. It's an AI writing tool, so it will create you blog posts very quickly and easily. Facebook ads, Google ads, Shopify information, etc. Now, this one works similarly to, as I mentioned a second ago, this post was written in Koala. Same sort of process. Put your inputs. I put in keywords, select your language and number of outputs you want, hit generate, and it will create you your post. They have a free plan, which is 10,000 words a month, which is not too bad. Small teams, which uses ChatGPT, $13 a month, 10,000 words. And if you hit that drop box and select more words, it will put that price up based on the number of words that you want. You got enterprise models and a freelancer model, which only uses 3.5 It goes from there. Koala, the one I use 3.5, so this is written in 3.5, which takes us on to ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT, for my use, was the first one around, and I still use it. Like, we've been using it lately to do everything, including, writing schema code, so I can add schemas into my posts, creating posts. I ask it questions all the time. So if I've had a post written, for example, in another, for example, I've got a travel site and I was writing about cruise lines, and when Koala wrote the post for me, wasn't real happy with the amount of information it gave me one section. I went to ChatGPT and asked me to elaborate on that section. Bang, out it came, copy and paste it in. Bob's your uncle, so they speak. So ChatGPT is the baseline for that. It's got a free version for 3.5. I use the ChatGPT $20 per month version. It gives me access to GPT-4, which has a little bit to it. It can read websites, it can create images, it can write code for you. I know people have used it to create apps. And as you'll start to see, it's actually used as a baseline for a lot of these other tools as well. So to be honest, if you're starting out, set up a ChatGPT account and have a play. Talk to it like you talk to a person, and you'll start to see what it can produce for you. And I've got a post there on how to write a blog post using ChatGPT if you want to see that any further as well. Okay, Writeblog is another good one. Writeblog is really, really good for creating blog post idea lists. It creates you these lists so quickly and so easily. It's a great one for that. It will also write your blog posts, etc. But as I said, finding keywords to rank for, all that sort of stuff, really, really good product for that. And it promotes itself, one plan, $29.99 a month, and that's your plan. So that's all you need to worry about with that one for there. Copy.ai is the next one. It's another writing tool, high quality content, quickly and easy. You write your inputs like your topics or your paragraphs that you want to do, select your language, number of outputs, and hit generate. Off it goes and creates you your post. So it's similar to the Koala, which is what I've used, and Word.ai, one of the others that I mentioned earlier. So if you're a blogger, give that one a shot. Free for 2,000 words. So again, you can get in there and try it out. If you want the pro version, it's $49 a month or $432 a year. And that gives you unlimited words, which is, if you're really trying to build up from there. Rytr, same thing. Put your input, select your language, and hit generate. It will create you some really good post information there as well. It's got a readability improver, text rephraser, paragraph content generator, etc. For example, a lot of these programs, ChatGPT does it for me. You just go and say, look, I've got a blog post here. I want an abbreviated version for Medium. Bang, done. So that's what these sort of programs can do for you as well. Free program, 10,000 characters per month. Use cases, languages. I'm not sure what the use cases are. I haven't worked with that part of it. But it's got a plagiarism checker. You can generate images. So that's really good if you're struggling with finding stock photographs that you can use or photographs you can legally use. Create your own and off you go. So that's your right. Growth Bar is another one, AI SEO tool. It's designed to help you build, improve your website's rankings. So it will analyze your information. You can put competitors' websites in there. It will give you all the information that they're ranking for, like the keywords they're using, and then you can ask it to rewrite yours, and it will go through and have a look at theirs and say, okay, well, if you've got 3 posts here and that's all working, you can analyze their stuff, and it will improve your website or your post to try and rank the same way that your competitors are. So it's a really, really cool little tool for that. $49 a month, 25 blog articles or audits a month, 500 AI paragraph generations, unlimited AI chat, which is where you can put all your little questions and like in, or you can go up to $99 or $199 a month, depending on how much you use it. And finally, we've got Frase, which is an AI content optimization tool. Again, increase your website's ranking, increase organic traffic, research and analyze competitors, find keywords, optimize your content for search engines. So it's really trying to work with your post to get it to give you the best results you can for any search engine. that you're working with. And that's it, guys. That's 10 programs. Further down in the post, so I won't read this to you word for word, but further down in the post, I've gone into, what does, more importantly, what does Google think about AI, and then how to choose the best tool, and you can have a read of that as you go through. But essentially, what does Google think of AI? Now, as I'm shooting this video, if you've got a website, especially in affiliate marketing, drop shipping, anything like that, that is reliant on traffic, you will have noticed that your website has gone down lately due to new usability algorithms from Google. Google has come out and said that AI is not something that it really has a problem with. And I guess, speaking out of school or speaking from personal issue, it really can't, because everyone's using it, and it's search engines. If it doesn't like AI, it'll have nothing on its search engines. But when you're using AI, please don't get it to write your post and put it over verbatim. You need to make sure the information is accurate, because just because AI is getting it from the internet doesn't always mean it's accurate. And you probably still I spend probably about 15-20 minutes going through any post that I get written. I rewrite some sentences, I add some sentences together, because a lot of times AI will write 3 or 4 succinct sentences, and it just reads better if you put them together sometimes. Add in personal anecdotes or personal information, that if it's something that you're, like for example, my travel site, if I'm writing about Bali and I was there just recently, I will go in and add a little bit about an experience I had while I was there. So you're personalizing the product, the post, as well. So Google will be happy with AI as long as it is user-friendly, and that's all your other stuff that your website does, access, speed, all that sort of stuff, and that it is helpful to the user. So if your AI is not writing in a way that is readable or helpful to the user, you'll get punished, but that's not because you're using AI, it's because of the way your post is written. So that is my understanding. Comment below with your experience with Google, with AI and Google. I've had no problems with getting posts to rank having used AI, but as I've mentioned, I go through, read through, recreate, reword anything that I feel, and off I go. This post that you've just gone through now with the AI tools, I probably spent about 10 minutes rewriting some of that. I went off myself and got the pricing stuff, because the AI writer didn't include the pricing stuff, so I added that myself. And reworded some of the Google stuff as well. Actually, I added that myself and asked ChatGPT to write me a couple of paragraphs on that and put that in. So that's how you can work with that as well. Anyway, guys, that's my 10 AI blogging tools. Hope that was helpful for you. Comment below with the tools that you're using. As I mentioned, that's 10 out of ever-growing number. In fact, as I mentioned earlier, while I've been shooting this video, another one's probably appeared. So they're coming in all the time. Things like Aweber are adding it to the email, so you can AI your email lists and all that sort of stuff as well. Anyway, I could talk about that forever. I won't. I'll let you go. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comments, feedback, comment below. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel as well. Okay, guys, speak to you later. Bye.